This is the Iron Trader. It is Friday morning, TGIF. So as usual, we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, and at natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy or sell any stock, by the ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Bitcoin, your daily chart. Now, before we get started, I want to give a little shout out there to my team Notre Dame, who beat Georgia yesterday in the Sugar Bowl. Two more to go for them, and we'll see if they can make it to the end. But wow, what a really great game. Okay, here we go with the old Bitcoin. Now, you can see here we had this nice series of higher highs situation, but where did we go? Right into that 21 SMA, 98,793. Okay, see how this is why you trade the charts, okay? Right there, boom, stopped it dead. Now, so far today, we have what they call an inside day. Your high and low is the inside of the previous day. So realistically, what you're trading here, you can see how that 8-day flattened out. You're trading the 8-day on the bottom, which is 95,794, and you're trading this 21-day on the top, 98,793. Okay, so this is what we're trading here until she breaks up or she breaks down. Now, if we can get above this 98,793, then we're going to come over here to the top of this candle here, 99,685. That's your next level, and then we're going to come up here, 99,995. Okay, and then we'll come here to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 100,325, big numbers, 325. And then we'll come up here to the top of this candle, looking at 102,605. And then we can come over to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 103, 190. And that's going to be strong resistance here because you can see how many times that it hit it. And then we'll come over to the top of this candle, 105, 325. And then we just work ourselves right on up here, 106, 960. Then we have 108, 475. And there's your big target, 108, 960. So this I always like to show you where it could possibly go. But really the key level is closing above this 98,793, which you can see you're just right inside. Now, okay, downside here. Always got to look at that downside, 95,794. That's going to be very, very key. That's that 8 SMA here. If that's lost, we can look here to yesterday's low. You're looking at 94,830. And then we'll come over to the bottom of this candle, 92,615. And then we're going to come right here at 91,753 level, okay? Now, again, if that is lost here, we just look right to the left. Okay, so you're looking at 91,475, and then we look right here at 97,85, and then here's your big target is going to be that 90,013 level here. But right now, all we worry about here today is this 8-day on the bottom and that 21-day on the top. So that's what you're trading here until she breaks out or she just breaks down. Now, here on the RSI here, we're sitting right there at 52. That could go either way. Your green is still on the bottom here. But if we can get that to curl up, you get above that 21-day, then she would rip up higher. But right now, we just have sideways action, so just trade this. Easy way for me to trade is IBIT for the long, and for the short side, it's BITI. Very, very easy trade, but there's many, many ways of trading this here. What I just did is some research on that, and the thing I like about the IBIT, it's owned by Blackwell, 30 billion in assets there. But the key thing I like is it's a spot price. It's not the futures price. It's a spot price. So whatever Bitcoin is doing, that is what that is doing. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have crude oil and natural gas side by side. Now you can see here we had this really, really nice run. Okay, we have a nice series of higher highs, higher lows. Yesterday here we made a really a nice high all the way to 73, but we got outside this key price channel, and usually when it does that, it wants to come back in and it wants to get towards that 8 simple moving average. So far here today we have what they call that inside day again. So we got to see how this shakes out. So let's look at the upside here first. Okay, so what we're looking at is obviously is today's high 73.48, and then we're going to look at yesterday's high, that's 73.73 level. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to come right over here at the top of this candle here. Okay, your next resistance level is going to be 74.45. See that? Then we'll come right up to the top of this candle, 75.08. And then here's the target that you're looking for is 75.56 level, okay? So if we take this down here a little bit here, we just look here right to the left here. So when we look at yesterday's candle here on that 73.73, all we do is look right to the left of the chart here, okay? So you had 74.09. That was a resistance level. It just didn't quite get there, and then we just follow the candles up. But your big target here is going to be that 200 SMA here. So we got to see how this all shakes out today. Now, yesterday I posted a seasonality chart, so realistically, you ride this here till about the first week or so of January. Then it basically flat lines till about February. Then we go long again. So if you want to look at seasonality charts, you can go on my playlist. They're all right there. Or you can go to equityclock.com, whatever is your easiest for you. Okay, so downside here, well, we're going to be looking at today's low. Okay, so you're looking at 72.70 level. Okay, and then what we do is we just follow these candles right here. This is what we're looking for yesterday. That's 72.88. You can see you're sitting pretty much right on it. Okay, then we go to today's low, 72.70. Then we're going to come over top of this candle here at 72.25. That's going to be your next support, and then we'll come right up on top of this candle at 72.02 level. Okay, and then we'll come right here. You're looking at 71.56. And then we're going to kind of start get into all the key levels. So you have your 8-day at 71.09. We have right here at 70.88. And then we have 70 flat here on your 21-day. And then your 50-day here is you're looking at 69.74 level here. But your price is very, very nicely above the 8-day average. But I was expecting that this would probably be coming down closer to retest that 8. Because you can see every time it wants to get above that, it wants to come back to that 8. Even if it's down, it wants to come back to that 8. See how that is? Come back and it wants to come back to 8. So we're getting a little bit here, a lot of really nice good trades here. So this might want to come back here. So let's just see how that shakes out. So for today, basically what you want to do is you want to watch yesterday's candle. That's going to be very key. 73.73 on the top and 71.79 on the bottom level. Now, if we can start cracking that, we look to the left here, but realistically, your big target is right there at 75.56. That's your 200-day, and that's going to be very, very strong resistance. See, just like we had in this level here. See, just like we had right here. See how we went right into that 100-day. Okay, see, so you can follow these all the way on down. Okay, so that would be very, very key if we keep right on rolling up there nicely. So we got to see how that all shakes out. Now, we didn't get quite up to that 70 mark here, but you know, you got a very, very strong commodity going here. Your green over your red, that's still looking good. Okay, now the gas here. Well, you know, it had us a little ahead of time here. So what we had here way back in the day here, we had this contract roll. And then we had this other contract roll. Then we noticed that we had this spike. But I pointed out here, this top of these candles are both 401. See that double top situation? Then she came right on down. Now, you look at yesterday, that was an indecision candle. And did you get above the 8? Yes, but you could not close above the 8-day simple moving average. Now, today, what we have, see, where did you go? Right into that 8 SMA. This is why you trade the charts. Okay, and now we put in a lower low and a red candle. So let's just see how this all shakes out. So look at the upside here first. Okay, obviously we want to look to yesterday's low at 3.54. We'll look to the bottom of this candle right here. You're looking at 3.57 and 3.68 that 8-day. That's going to be very, very critical. If we can get above that, then we'll look to yesterday's high, 3.80. We come over here at 3.82. We'll come up there at 3.94, but this is what you'll be looking for is this double top at that 401. Obviously, break above, then there's your target at 402, but that 401 is that double top situation. Very, very strong. Okay, now downside here, well, basically what you're looking here is today's low, we hit a 3.50, but we haven't filled that gap yet. This is 3.45, so we still have that gap right there, kind of a situation. And then we have right there at 3.45, lined right up nicely, is that 21 simple moving average. Now, if it comes down to the 21-day, you got to give it the benefit of the doubt because look how many times that has held it nice. Even on that contract roll, came down and held it on up here. So this is what I'll be looking for here today, is this 3.45 level, okay? So obviously, if it's lost here, then we just follow the candles all the way down to get your 50-day. But right now, let's just trade here between this 21-day and that 8-day. That's what we're going to be trading. Okay, the two. Now you can see where that 8-day is rolling over, but it rolled over here too, and then it rallied right back up here. So let's just see how this all going to shake out. Now, here on your RSI here, we hit that 70 mark, and now she's coming right on down. Same way here, look like your green over your red. So this is not looking really what you call real bullishness unless we can close back above that 8 simple moving average. Okay, so that's what you want to do today is just watch that 8-day on the top and watch that 21-day on the bottom. For crude oil, watch yesterday's candle, the high, the low. That's what you're trading against. You break out on the high side. This is your target, 75.56. If you go down on the low side, we'll be looking here for that 8-day. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here midday trading. We'll take a look at Bitcoin. We'll take a look here at crude oil, natural gas, and then we'll see what else we have in the old mix. It looks like the futures on the Nasdaq are up here 77. Nvidia's moving up there very, very nicely. Tesla, I would stay away from Tesla first for a little while. They kind of really missed their numbers yesterday. That's not looking too good. So we got to see what their earnings are all going to be down the road shaking out. All right, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.